Let's talk about Elon Musk, shall we? Another development that we learned about in its possible takeover of Twitter. We now know that Musk sold around $4 billion worth of Tesla stock 2 days after he agreed to buy Twitter. We learned all of this from a filing, by the way. He sold over 4.4 million shares on this Tuesday and Wednesday. This as we saw Tesla stock declining, and maybe this was one of the reasons why it was declining, following the news that Twitter's board had approved Musk's deal to take over the company. He did own around 17% of Tesla shares before selling this week. On Thursday, yesterday, Musk tweeted, "No further Tesla sales planned after today." Now, there might still be a filing dropping that lets us know what he possibly sold yesterday and the day before, right? Because you get a bit of a delayed filing for all of this. But of course, all of this happening, the backdrop is the Twitter deal. He has to come up with $21 billion in cash to pay for that. And he also, of course, took out a $12.5 billion in loans, some of that staked against presumably his Tesla shares. And if the price falls, he's going to have to put up even more collateral. If the price falls more, Tesla shares, by the way, have wiped out about $275 billion worth of value since he first disclosed that 9% stake in Twitter.
You know who would pay for more for Amazon Prime? Elon Musk. He would gladly pay more there, Julie. A couple $100 because he has
He doesn't even have a fixed address. Do you think he has Amazon Prime?
I'm sure he does. Well, let me just add this. You know, it's what is it becoming very clear this month. I think Tesla's shares down a little more than 20% so far in April. Tesla is no longer just an auto investment. It was very easy to value the company. You value out how much future cash flow they might earn over the next 5 or 6 years. But now there's another component here, and that is, in fact, what he plans to do with Twitter and how many shares he pledges as part of that investment here. It has gotten a lot more complicated to stay long a Tesla, just given this new twist in his own life.
There's one sort of tertiary story I want to talk about when we're talking about Tesla as well. This decline in Tesla hasn't just been potentially bad news for Elon Musk. It's been bad news for this little ETF, the ARK Innovation ETF, which is now off some 48% year to date. And of course, if you look over the longer term, it's down even more. Tesla had been one of the bright spots in the portfolio, even as so many other stocks in the ARK fund were rolling over. But now if you look at the top holdings in this fund, you got Tesla. I don't know if we have a year-to-date chart of these holdings because
down another 3%, Julie. Yeah. Teladoc down 40% yesterday, another 3% pre-market. It's dreadful. What a dreadful investment.
Yeah. So all of those obviously have been down so sharply year-to-date that, you know, obviously it's bad news for Cathie Wood and for the investors in that fund. She has been holding fast to her position there, but still it's something that is worth watching.